Hello everyone, welcome back to my next video. As always, it is Friday, which means that this is my Friday Fab Five, which if you are new to my channel is my weekly favorites. As I've said in the last couple of videos, still dealing with new surroundings, new lighting, and trying to make it all work. I can see on the screen there is a shadow behind my head, but I'm home late from work today and I definitely want to get this filmed so I can get it out to you guys tomorrow. So hope you don't mind a little bit of shadow behind my head. That being said, this is going to be a quick one and there's actually not that much makeup, so let's just get started, shall we? The first thing that I'm going to start with, and I don't know if you all can see on my nails, but I've had these for quite a few weeks. I want to say I've been doing this actually for a couple or a few months. These are the Broadway, are they by Broadway? Because that would suck. I think the brand is Broadway, but long story short, they are the Impress nails, which I don't know if you can see. I'll try and make this a little bit easier for you. So these are the Broadway Impress nails. They're in the length short, if you can see on the top. These are actually a nice neon set. They're the ones that come, they look like they're in a nail polish bottle, but really it's just plastic and it's a holder. These nails are a few things about them. They're numbered, which I didn't learn right away, so I felt like an absolute moron. But they're numbered. Once you know what numbers you take for which nails, you can literally do this in maybe 5 minutes flat. I'm a little bit slower and a little bit blinder, so it takes me some time to actually see the numbers under a light. So I take maybe 10 minutes to do my nails, but the good news is that once you do your nails, you're absolutely good to go. You can walk out the door, wash your face, scratch your husband's back, whatever it is that is needed from you at that moment. And just in case, I don't know if you could see the back. So these all have clear plastic tabs in them, and once you pull that tab off, there is a sticky substance. These are called Impress, with a play on words, because essentially these are press-on nails. So you do peel the backing, you do press them on. If you were to leave them, they would probably stay, you know, I'd say like maybe 5 days by themselves. However, in this situation, I actually, we'll bring you back so you could see me. Okay. I actually add glue to them. I just use a tiny bit of brush-on glue, not anything that has ridiculously strong hold. And that way they actually last anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks on me. And I have been utilizing that at anywhere from $7.99 a pop to buy one get one free at Walgreens. They have them sometimes, and that's carried me through since I've had weaker nails from taking too much biotin that one time. They're also very flexible, and if you're a bigger girl like myself, you know, we have bigger nail beds sometimes too, fatter fingers. You know what they say about big girls. Bigger fingers, fatter nail beds. Anyway, so these are one of the only press-on nails I've ever encountered in my entire life, since I was always a big girl, even when I was, you know, a little girl, that actually is made for someone of my age as far as being an adult, and they're really flexible, and you push them down and they spread from side to side. These are at the end of their wear, and the design nail art does tend to break down a little bit. So I don't know how well you can see that. These are really pretty though. They had some glitter on them, some iridescence. Kind of reminds me of a painting, you know, some kind of sunset little parts right there. But I have been an absolute fan. I've been using them in many different styles and I absolutely love them. So that's one. Okay, so number two, this one will be nice and quick. So these are by Flower Cosmetics, which you get at Walmart, which is Drew Barrymore's line if you're unfamiliar with the line itself. These are the Lip Suede Velvet Chubbies. So they're just like this. They're kind of, you know, what everybody has now as far as companies coming out. Wet n Wild has them, NYC has them, even NYX has them now, the Chunky Dunkies I think they're called. So these are by Flower Cosmetics. They are matte. They do not in any way dry your lips out. I'm actually wearing a little bit of gloss over one now, but To be honest, I put this on hours ago, the actual matte Chubby itself, and it was still on when I came home, so I just threw a little gloss on over it and it's good to go. I'm not wearing this color. I'm wearing a different color that is in my purse. This one is called Life's a Peach. It's a very, very pretty peach. I did wear it with a nude gloss today. Not too orange toned, so I am absolutely loving these. No fragrance whatsoever, no smell, feel great on the lips. They're not dry. Like, not only do they not dry your lips out, but they're not dry on your lips. So you can actually rub your lips together and not have any kind of issue. Next thing, I use this on a daily basis, and I said I was only going to treat myself once because it was like 10 bucks, and I said I'm not going to do it again, but I just saw it on sale for $7 at Target, so I had to indulge myself one more time. I used to be a Bath & Body Works triple shower cream gel something person. I don't even remember what it's called. And then I just kind of couldn't keep up with the cost versus how quick I went through the product, so I switched to Dove, and that's what I've used the last couple of years. But this spring, I'm really, really into the fragrance of citrus. I'm obsessed with anything citrus, and that's exactly what this is. I get it at Target. It's by Nip and Fab, or Nip plus Fab. It's the Energy Boost Body Wash. This one is in Uplifting Lemon, Grapefruit, and Sweet Mandarin. It's for skin cleansing. It's to invigorate and revive, naturally derived cleansers that wash away impurities, recharge, and revitalize. And because revitalize is spelled with an S, I think that this is a British company. That could be a wrong assumption. It's almost like, it is citrusy and all those things, but almost like with like fresh herbs and, you know, tea tree oil possibly. But it says that it is to invigorate, revive skin daily with this revitalizing body wash. Naturally derived cleansers blend with a super uplifting zesty fragrance of lemon, grapefruit, sweet mandarin to stimulate the senses and refresh the body. And I am a morning shower person, so I absolutely love the smell of this. It does wake me up and give me a pick-me-up, and I've absolutely been enjoying it. And a very little bit goes a very long way with a loofah, which is what I've been using, so thrilled. Next thing, I don't really have much to say about this. It's kind of a matter of opinion, and you'll just have to go out and, you know, check it out, test for yourself. But I used to be a Gleek, I think it's called. I used to be obsessed with the show Glee until they all graduated, and then I was like, I don't really like this season when I tried to come back the next fall. So I am a huge fan of Lea Michele. If you don't know, she was one of the original cast members of Spring Awakenings. I've never seen it, but I am a huge fan of hers. I like when she does interviews, her personality. I think she's really talented. She has an unbelievable voice. So I was like waiting and holding my breath for her album to come out, which is Lea Michele Louder. This actually came out a couple of months ago, which is when I got it. There you go. She looks quite sexy on the cover, I would say, wouldn't you? I don't know why her hair's wet. That has bothered me from the get-go. It's either that or greasy, but it's alright. So I was waiting for this to come out, and I did buy it. I bought it a couple of months ago, and it has literally been in the CD player in my car that entire time. My husband and I have a battle with the CD because I want it in there at all times. He goes to use the car because he drives a truck, so when we have to go anywhere, run any errands, he has to run to the store, whatever it may be, and I'm home, he'll take the actual car. And I, sure enough, will find that this is no longer in the CD player when I get back in the vehicle, which is kind of a pain in my butt. I don't know, you know, what your taste in music might be, but if you are somebody that likes ballads, that likes love songs, that likes songs that make you feel something warm and fuzzy, this is definitely the album for you. She has the skill level of someone on Broadway because she has been on Broadway, but these are not Broadway show tunes by any means. So if you like that kind of voice without that kind of cheesiness to the music, then this is definitely an album that I highly recommend. I think it's only like $12 at Target, so it's not going to cost you too much if you just want to try it out. And then, of course, whatever your opinion may or may not be on the situation with Corey Monteith, she loved him, and as somebody who, you know, has a husband I've been with for a very long time, I can definitely understand the pain that could be involved in that loss. And the last song on this album, I believe, I mean, she's never confirmed it, but if you heard it, you would definitely feel the same way, is the one that she wrote about him. And it's just unbelievably touching because She, you know, basically sings about what he meant to her regardless of what his unfortunate exit from this earth was. So those are the 4 things that I am loving. It is called my Fab Five. However, this week we do have one fail. And I literally tried this as soon as I filmed my last Fab Five last week, and I put it aside and like wrote it on my dry erase board back there and said this is going in my Fab Five next week as a fail, because I was so angry. If you follow 11th Gorgeous, which are 2 sisters, Tracy and Stephanie, they're on YouTube, they're on Instagram, and I do follow them on both. They posted a picture about a week or so ago of a bunch of different Essence products that they were curious, they'd seen at Ulta, they definitely wanted to try, and they were asking in general for anyone who follows them, have you ever tried these, and if so, what's your opinion? My opinion in seeing the photo was, you idiot, you purchased that like 2 months ago and you never even tried it. And with that, I'm talking about the Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen. This was in the photo. I completely forgot I bought it. I have not tried it, and I said, you know what? I want to give them an opinion, what I think about this. Why don't I go ahead and give this a try? I used it one time. I ended up having to use a different eyeliner pen to finish the job. And I will tell you why. So if I bring you a little bit closer, this is the pen. This has a nice narrow or you know, very pointy sharp tip. Fantastic, all is well, right? It started out great. First stroke, you know, great definition, nice dark black line without much effort, and I'm sure that it would continue to do that if need be, if I were to go and do it again to show you. However, after that, I would say after that initial impact to my eyelid, I noticed that this pen holds all of the ink closer to, I don't know what this part is called, but basically you have your felt tip point and it holds the ink and the moistness, sorry for anybody who hates that word, very close to the end of the tip, meaning the bottom of it. But that's a problem because I'm trying to draw a wing with the tip of the pen. The tip of the pen that is then completely dried out, picking up my eyeshadow, not spreading anything around, and making absolutely no impact. And let's see, this is the tip. So it's the same thing, you can see. Completely dried out. Definitely not the look I'm going for. I want a sharp black line. So if I just use the tip, the very tip, like this, that's all we get with the tip, which you can see kind of lightens as you go away. Now if I press down and I use the base, that's with the base, but who wants a line that thick, even if it's that dark? I want to be able to really handle the pen as I see fit, and really manipulate the shape that I'm drawing on my eye. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to say that this Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen, which by the way, I love the packaging because I don't know if you could tell it's like all iridescent, the writing, but this Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen is an absolute fail. I will not buy another one. I will not use this again. This is actually going to if I can't find the receipt, go in the trash. So that is what I'm loving this week. Those 4 things are fab to me. And then we have our one fail. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead, hit that button below and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions for any future videos, please go ahead and comment below as well. And if you liked what you saw and you want to see more of it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for stopping by my channel again. I look forward to seeing all of you in my next video, and I did film a tutorial, so that should be coming up soon. Hopefully that'll be the one you see next. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.